In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 tips you can utilize to create better Facebook ads and more ads that convert for your clients. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on 2 main things, and the first one of those is how you can improve your process when you're creating Facebook ads. So how you can kind of look at what your current competitors are doing, steal some of their ideas, you look at what's converting well for them and take those ideas and improve your process, because one of the most time-consuming things when building out ads or starting to do any new campaigns is doing that research piece at the beginning. So we're going to show you how you can improve that and how you can speed that up. And then the second most important thing when it comes to ads is targeting, right? And unfortunately, some of the ways I'm going to show you to look at your competitors' ads, you can see their ads, you can see their copy, you can see the images that they use and all that kind of great stuff, but you aren't going to be able to see their targeting. So I'm going to show you 2 or 3 ways that you can improve the targeting that you're using on your ads and improve the conversions for your ads and for your clients' ads as well. So as I said, let's just jump straight into things. So we'll start with coming up with a creative. Now, if any of you have built Facebook ads before for your clients, for yourself, you'll know that deciding on which creative to use is the most time-consuming part of the puzzle. Like when I'm building ads for a client, I want to think about how I can leverage what their competitors are doing, leverage what other people in the industry are doing. And now my agency clients are within the SaaS and the software space. So over time, I've learned what ads perform well and understand what ads work better than others. But if you're new, you might not have that knowledge just yet. So the first thing that we can do, this may seem super simple, but we can actually just see what ads your competitors are running. So let's go to Facebook and let's say, I'm trying to think of a good example here. So I focus on SaaS and software companies. Let's just use the company that I used to work at as an example. So Leadfeeder is a website visitor tracking software. So let's say I was working for one of their competitors and I was doing Facebook ads for a website visitor tracking software tool. The first thing I would do is build a list in Excel or Google Drive or somewhere of every single competitor I can think of. And then I would go to their Facebook pages, and you can see down here in the bottom left-hand corner where it says info and ads, you actually have the ability to see all of the Facebook ads that they're running. So you can come here, click on info and ads, choose the country. So I'm in Estonia, so it's showing me ads in Estonia, but we could pick any country. These are all the countries they're running ads to right now. So for the purpose of this video, I'll just select United Kingdom. And then I can see all of the different Facebook ads they're running. So I can see what copy they're using. I can see the creative they're using in the images. I can see the call to actions they're using. If I click on the Learn More button, I can also see which landing page they're sending the traffic to. So you see on this particular campaign, it's just going straight to the website. And basically you can go through and see all of the different ads they're running. You can see different sizes, different images. Every single ad that they're running will appear here. Now what I do at the start of any ads campaign for any client is I build out a list in Google Drive of all of their competitors, and then I go through, like you can do this yourself to begin with, but ultimately you would want like someone in your team doing this for you. You can outsource this process to a virtual assistant as well. You get all of the competitors in the list, you go to their Facebook page, you go on info and ads, and then you screenshot every single one of these ads and you put them into the list, or you put them into a Dropbox folder or a Google Drive folder, so that you have that research for future clients and for the client that you're building out right now. And just to show you some more examples, like Leadfeeder is one, but I know another one of their competitors is called Albacross, I think it is. Albacross, let's try this. Yeah, Albacross is one of their competitors, so we'll go here. Let's see, info and ads, what ads are these guys running? Choose the country. Just do United Kingdom again, or United States, or wherever you are. And then you'll see, here we go, boom, ads come up. So I can see these guys are running video ads. I can watch these and see what the ads are like. So I'd screenshot all of these, add them to my folder. And basically you can go through a list of like 10, 20 competitors, and immediately, just like that, you can build out a folder of different ad creators and copy that other people are using. And then rather than starting from scratch every single time, rather than sitting down when you land a new client and going, okay, now I have to come up with ideas for ad copy, with ideas for the images or the videos, you can just go through all of your competitors. You can look at the copy that they're using. So don't just copy it, of course, but use this as a basis for you moving forward. Use this as like your template. So look at the copy that they're utilizing. Look at the landing pages they're driving traffic to. That's also really important. Look at the videos and just use this as templates. Now, that's a SaaS and a software example because that's an industry that I know really well. But let's say you are targeting local businesses. Let's say you do gyms or fitness. Anytime Fitness is a big gym chain, right? So let's take a look. We'll take a look at their main page first. So let's say I'm going to run some ads for some gyms. I go to Anytime Fitness. I go to Info and Ads. Take a look, select my country, United States, and then immediately I can see, okay, these are the ads that Anytime Fitness are running. And you can see this is one for their gym in Austin, but you can see their call to action, get your fitness journey started with 30 days free, and you can see they're running a video. And you can see, well, it's a video with images put together. I mean, to be honest, that's not the best ad in the world, but it gives you an idea for what you're up against, right? So this is the first tip that I would recommend. Go find all of your competitors, go and look at all of the ads that they're currently running, screenshot all of them, put them into a Dropbox folder, into a Google Drive folder, into an Excel sheet, however you want to do it. Just collect all of those and use those as templates moving forward. Now, number 2, second tip, go into some Facebook groups. So if you're starting ads for the first time, there's a ton of Facebook groups about Facebook ads. One that I love is called Facebook Ad Buyers, 74,000 members. There's tons of other ones. Like if you literally just search Facebook ads and then go to groups, I bet you there are a ton of groups that come up. Let's have a look. Here we go. Facebook ads rockstars, Facebook ads agency scaling secrets, help with Facebook ads. There's tons and tons and tons of these things. So I would recommend going through and joining some of those groups. Now I'm going to show you Facebook Ad Buyers because this is one that I'm in. 74,000 people in here that are other agency owners like me, other people that do Facebook ads, and this is a great place to come for advice. So let's say you want to do, we'll stick with the SaaS or the software topic because that was the first one I showed you. So go to the bottom left hand corner where it says search this group, and then I would just type in SaaS. All right, so type in SaaS in the search, and then I can see anyone that's mentioned SaaS. And I would imagine there'll be some people, I haven't prepped for this, so I'm hoping there'll be some people explaining about experiences they've had running SaaS Facebook ads. Now for some reason this is taking some time to load, so we'll just try, let's try something else. Let's maybe type in fitness. Let's see if this loads. Okay, here we go. So fitness, let's say we're doing ads for fitness brands or for gyms, like one of the other examples I touched on. So you see, these are all of the posts that have mentioned fitness. Hey everyone, I recently started a fitness apparel brand and would like some help on running the ads. Here are my details. So it looks like he actually wants some support with ads, but if you go through, you'll find ad examples. Here we go, perfect. Please help. I'm in the fitness niche and no matter how I word my ads, they will not get approved. So this person's ads aren't being approved, and you can see the ad and you can just learn about the ads that people are running, okay? We could even just change it up to gym. Let's type in gym. So hopefully you guys see what I'm doing here. This is just one Facebook group, but there are so many others that you can go into as well. And you'll start to see examples. Here we go. So before and after pictures, are they okay now? Because I know a lot of people were getting their ads banned if they were using pictures like this, but this one looked to be approved. So you can see this ad, an example of the ad, you can see the copy, and then you can see people talking in the comments section as well. So this is my second tip for you, going into Facebook groups, and you can do Facebook ads groups like this, or you can do niche groups. So I focus on SaaS and software. The next thing I would do after looking in the Facebook ads buyer groups, I'd go into some of the SaaS groups that I'm in on Facebook, and I would search the group. I'd put in brackets or in like speech marks, Facebook ads, and I would search. And then we would see what comes up. Here we go. Has anyone had great success with Facebook ads? If so, what was your target market? And then we go here, and someone talks about, we have a low ad spend for retargeting, but it's very effective. So you can learn about retargeting. Here you can see more people talking about targeting that they use. There's just like, look, if we just scroll through, there's all these examples of ads, people giving you tips and tricks. So tip number 2, go into Facebook groups. And then tip number 3, the final one, I know this seems really obvious and might seem silly, but just go to Google and type into Google, let's talk about SaaS again as an example, SaaS Facebook ads. And you can either go through the search results or you just go to images. And this is if you want to collect some more items for your kind of folder of examples. Go in, this one looks great, right? Discover a new way to get amazing results. You can see this is an ad that someone's running. This is a real pattern interrupt. So this gives me some ideas. I can see examples here from other SaaS companies. Like, this is a way, I'm not saying you just go in and copy all of these ads, but I'm saying you look at these ads and you use them as templates to help you. And that speeds up that process of, otherwise you'll be sitting down and starting from scratch. So this is a really valuable exercise to do. So to recap on those, go to the info and ads section on your competitors' pages. Go into Facebook groups and do some searching, and use Google image search and just normal Google search to get examples from people within your niche. Now, with ads, there's 2 really important factors. There's the first one, which is the ads themselves and ads creative. That's what we've just covered. But the second most important thing is the targeting. Now, unfortunately, if we look at any of these Facebook ads, so if we go back to the lead feeder ones as an example, if we look at any of the Facebook ads on the info and ads tool, we're able to see the ads themselves, but we're not able to see who these ads are being targeted towards. And that's like the next biggest part of the puzzle. And targeting can be hard, right? Because there's hundreds of millions of people on Facebook. How do you know which audiences to target, which people to target, which targeting is going to be the most profitable for you? I have 2 things that I'm going to share with you. So I, first of all, always try to use as few cold audiences as possible. Like, ideally, you want to be using and putting ads out there to people that are already customers of, well, not necessarily already customers of yours, but people that have like signed up for things you've done in the past. So maybe you've done an ebook or a lead magnet or some kind of free giveaway. Utilize your lists that you already have of people that have given you their details and run ads against those. Use lookalikes of those audiences too. I would always look into things like that first, and also people who have engaged with your posts on social. So people who have watched videos, who have liked your pictures, commented on things. Always aim to run ads against those first. So people that already know who you are and have seen you before, like retargeting website traffic, etc. But then if you have to look at cold advertising, these are some tips to help you. So the first one is actually a software tool that I'm going to share with you. So depending on where you're at in your journey, I know not all of you are going to have the funds available to invest in a tool to help you with this, but to be completely honest with you, this one isn't too expensive, and it's really helped me with building out ad campaigns when I've done them. And I will also, if you like the look of this tool, there'll be a link in the description underneath this video. It'll be an affiliate link, so if you do sign up, I'll get a little bit of a kickback, but there'll be a good offer in there for you. So this tool is called Connect.io, and they basically have a full suite of tools for Facebook marketers and Facebook advertisers. The one that I'm going to show you today is called Connect Explore, and it helps you identify audiences on Facebook and targeting methods on Facebook that other people might have missed or that you might not have heard about. So let's say we're running ads for a gym. We'll go back to that example, and we want to target people who are looking to lose weight. So I would search for weight loss, for example. And then you search for weight loss, and this will then start to show me lots of additional interests that have audiences on Facebook that typically, if someone is interested in weight loss or matches weight loss, they might also be interested in some of these pages or some of these interests. And these are interests that might be hard to find on Facebook if you didn't know what you were searching for. And then you can copy all of these at the click of a button and import them straight into your Facebook ads account without having to do anything. So you'll see here, we search weight loss. These are some additional interests that could help us. So some better targeting, and if we target some of these rather than just targeting weight loss, there's a higher chance that like less people that are advertising for gyms are going to be targeting these. They'll all be going for the typical like weight loss or gym or fitness. So here you can start to look at things like extreme weight loss. Looks like a good one, big audience here. Eat to live. This is something that I probably would never think about. Drop away weight loss, dramatic weight loss of Atlanta. That's a small audience, that one. But you see here, Coach Mindy weight loss, fitness and wellness. There's lots of different ones that you can find here. So you can start to utilize this tool to really, really quickly find some really good targeted results for you. So let's go a bit more general and type fitness. And you'll see that with fitness, there's 363 related good interests that it's found that it's going to suggest for us. So things like CrossFit Games, 24-hour fitness is a bigger one. You can see like all the different examples here, but then you can actually also start to utilize these search extensions. So you could go on things like communities, and this will then find, rather than just interests, this will then find communities that are related to fitness for you. So this tool is really powerful. You can either export the list as a CSV, or basically you can go through and select a load of different keywords that you want to, or filters and interests that you want to utilize, and then you can apply it directly to an ad set. So from here you just click apply, and it will apply it to an ad set that you've selected automatically for you, or you can copy and paste them over to Facebook. So that's the first one. Connect Explore, part of the Connect.io suite. The suite does loads of cool things, but I'm not going to like try and sell it to you guys. There'll be a link in the description if you want to learn a bit more about that. But tip number 2, and kind of the final tip for people that maybe don't have budget to spend on a tool to help them, is this one. So when you're creating an ad within Facebook itself, I'll just select something quickly to get through. Okay, so you're creating an ad within Facebook, and you get to your audience kind of selection and your targeting section. Let's just wait for this to load up. Okay, here we go. So we get to the audience. Now, if we're a gym again, and we want to do weight loss, so we'll search for weight loss. Okay, no matches found. So you'll see that weight loss actually isn't like a topic in Facebook itself. So that's another one reason why Connect Explore is really great, is because like we typed in weight loss and it understood what weight loss is, and then it found us some related search strings. So we can't use weight loss here, but oh, my bad, it's because we're in custom audiences. Let's go down, detailed targeting, here we go. Weight loss. Okay, so here we go. So we have extreme weight loss. Select that. And then you'll see that Facebook will start to give us suggestions, but you can see how these interests are like a lot wider than the ones we saw in Connect Explore. So that's another reason why Connect Explore is really good. But basically, my suggestion to you is go through, add some of these. So extreme weight loss, health and wellness, and then you start to get better suggestions that come through. Self-care. So you can use these. But then what I recommend doing is, rather than just relying on these, then you can utilize something called Facebook Audience Insights. And you'll find that by going to Ads Manager, All Tools, Audience Insights up here. And when you click that, you will be taken to this screen, which is Facebook Audience Insights. And I'm going to show you what you can do with this and how it works. I'm just going to refresh because this was something I was using earlier on. But this is basically showing us data from all of the people on Facebook. So Audience Insights is there to give you a bit more insight on the audiences that you're targeting, right? So let's look at Ads Manager. We had extreme weight loss as a targeting option. So within Facebook Audience Insights, if I go into the interest section over here on the left and I type in extreme weight loss, it will now give me a breakdown, more information about that audience, that interest of extreme weight loss. So you'll see that an extreme weight loss, 87% of the people that are interested in extreme weight loss on Facebook are females. So to improve my targeting and to make my ads better, why would I want to target males with my ads towards extreme weight loss when 87% of the audience are women? Like, it would be a waste of money on the ads towards the men. It just doesn't make sense. So when I'm creating the ad in Ads Manager, I will then start to alter my targeting, and I would say to target just women. And then I can go in and I can see, okay, it's clear that 18 to 24 for females aren't super interested, only 10%. The majority is 25 to 34 and 35 to 44. So I would then also target those two age ranges. And then you can see relationship statuses too. You could utilize these. And basically what I'm suggesting to you to do is, if you don't have budget to spend on a tool like Connect Explore, go into Facebook, find one or two audiences, but then rather than just targeting those audiences, plug those audiences and those interests into Audience Insights, learn more about those audiences, and then target the things that make sense, right? So target where most of those people are and where they're most reactive. But then what you can also do is click on page likes, and it will then show you other interests that these people have. So this is extreme weight loss. We can see that the number one page they like is this page called Extreme Weight Loss, but then you can see other pages that these people are interested in. And you can use those for your targeting as well. So I know that's a lot to take on board. Hopefully that has been useful for all of you. So we covered ways that you can improve, like ways that you can take your competitors' Facebook ads and improve your ad creation process. And there were 3 things. So going to the info and ads section on your competitors' pages, going into Facebook groups and doing some searches, and then utilizing Google image search. And then we covered ways that you can improve your targeting. So we covered the Connect Explore as part of the Connect.io suite, that tool that I use. And then we looked at Facebook suggestions and audience insights. So hopefully that was helpful for you all. If you want to learn more about any of the tools that I mentioned, any of the tools that I utilize as a business, any of my coaching that I offer, or anything like that, there will be a load of links for you in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this, if you found it useful, I would really appreciate it if you let me know in the comments down below. So give it a little thumbs up, give me a comment, tell me what you found most interesting from this video, and I will see you again in the next one.